Hello there, everybody. 6F Cyrus here, welcoming you back to the Caffeine Co-Commentaries of KOUDELKA. We have with us, as always, the Blind Man's World. And we really don't want to be here right now. Like, this is at the end of a long recording session where we've had a lot of our confusion and discomfort.
For you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And gals and everywhere in between.
That's very accepting of everyone. I like it.
No problem, man.
But we missed a very obvious thing. Well, I guess it's not that obvious because pre-rendered backgrounds and the quality of the textures isn't quite there. And that's a problem of the era, not of the game. I'm not going to blame the game for that. I can't.
Don't blame the game. That's right.
But when we get where we're going, I'm going to show you why I didn't see this, but I should have seen it. Because there's definitely two different perspectives, and I just didn't realize that they were different things.
No.
And that's my vision problem, for sure, here. Oh, I'm trying to do the same thing. The door opens there, and it looks like we're supposed to go that way, but no, we go around the door. Again, perspective issues.
Around the door?
Yeah, you see those metal gates? When you're on the other side there, it looks like they open up and you're supposed to go on the right side, but you're actually supposed to go around to the left side of that gate. But because of the perspective that we're seeing it from, like I said, it makes me want to go around the right side and not the left.
Yeah. Makes me want to do that too. At least twice.
We basically know everywhere we need to go from here, so I think we might be able to finish the game in this episode, but I don't know.
If we can do the doll puzzle.
You say that, and you said it earlier like it was a big deal.
Who knows? I don't even know if there's like clues to it. It's like up, down, left, right, something or other. Take a shot and start.
How many times are we going to walk past these poor dead people?
Many times. You'd think they'd be rotting and pustulous by now.
Well, with all the time that we've spent here, they would at least start smelling.
Yeah.
But we don't have smell-o-vision, thankfully.
Yes, thank you. This whole place would be horrible smelling, oh my gosh.
With the piles of dead bodies that we've walked past more than once.
Yes, and the piles of dead bodies that have walked past us.
I didn't even consider that. I was going to talk about the mummies. Mummies have to have a distinct smell.
Yeah, depending on where they're made and how they're made, they definitely do have varying smells. Yep. So, like an Egyptian mummy will smell different than one of those tar pit mummies.
Yep. So I'm going to talk about this real quick here.
Good.
We're going to be at the top of the stairs, and you'll see this door to the right. Now let's go back down the stairs, because from this perspective, right here, we can't see that door. But we can see another door on the right.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You see how that's a perspective issue, and you wouldn't think about it unless you actually walked over here?
That's just poopy. Well, welcome to the rest of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Can we... Hello? Oh.
There's another door.
Ooh, we threw the bolt back. Where does this take us to? Wait, what? Oh, I'm blind.
Yes.
Really? There's a hidden door in this wall, but we won't open it for you or tell you how to open it. Oh, wait. There.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Aha. Ha ha.
Ha-ha-dee, ha-dee, ha-ha-dee, ha-dee.
You found Roger Bacon inside the secret library, which means talking.
Cutscene. Roger Bacon.
It's around here somewhere. Well, what took you so long?
Roger, I
Mummy that was in the
haven't...
coffin? Since when have you two been acquainted? I am no mummy. My name is Roger Bacon, and I'm just like any normal old man. I've been
I'm
around
sorry.
for 20 years, and I have yet to run across an old man as abnormal as yourself.
I see. Well, I've been around for 600 years, and I've seen plenty of abnormal people just like myself.
My dear old man, might you be related to the great warlock Roger Bacon, who made such a name for himself in the 13th century?
You are very knowledgeable. I am that warlock, Roger Bacon, you speak of.
You mean to tell me that you were born in 1210 and have remained alive and well until the present date of 1898?
Actually, to be precise, I was born in 1214.
KOUDELKA, what type of a joke is this?
That's my question.
This is no joke. I am the reputable Roger Bacon.
Ooh, his bones
Very
cracked.
well then. If you were truly that Roger Bacon, then you'll be able to tell me with whom and where you studied.
Oh, that's easy. I entered Oxford in 1247 and studied under the tutelage of Robert Grosseteste. Although a good professor, I would not consider him to be a wise man. I penned my masterpiece, Opus Maius, as well as numerous other books on natural science. Being a visionary pioneer, I must say that my work has influenced generations of work that followed. But alas, in hindsight,
Who is he
that
talking to?
pales in comparison to the work I did
No.
copying the immigrant document for the
pontificating.
Pope.
The immigrant documents. I figured you would know about that book.
Of course. It took me 5
Whoa,
years
dude.
to copy the book in its
Whoa.
entirety. I know everything there is to know about the book.
What is it about?
It unravels the secrets of life that expand far beyond the largest field. It speaks of the secret rituals conducted by the ancient race of Fomors on immortality. The Fomors would claim the lives of the resurrected as their own. They reversed the laws of nature and the cycle of life. When the Druids took over the Celts, Alexander the Great penned the emigre documents in Greek for placement in the Great Library.
Resurrecting the dead.
Oh,
It is true.
The document has long been considered the most dangerous work of literature. It was safely guarded in the caverns of the Supreme Pontiff's quarters. But apparently, the book was not able to withstand the wears of time over generations. And the Pope decreed that a new edition be created by copying the full text. That is where I came in. The Pope requested that I copy the book word for word.
This is how he got involved
When
with the
work
Catholic
was
Church.
finished, apparently, I was supposed to be killed.
Of course.
But I am not one to be dealt with so carelessly. I secretly escaped, and eventually I made my way to the sacred land referred to in the text of the emigre document.
Of course.
And the secret rituals? Don't tell me.
You need look no further than myself.
And you succeeded.
Although I cannot perform the same on others, yes, I have been able to escape the hands of death. But I have not been able to escape the roots of existence, which are the seeds of change. My body is not immune to change, as you can see by my hideous appearance. I've had nothing to do other than roam the earth for the last 300 years. I've seen all I can take of mankind's cruelty. So, I returned here for some rest. Well, enough of this gossip. I've got some research to do. May I ask to be left alone?
No. No, you may not.
No. No, no, no.
We must undo the evils here that you are so
Oh,
blind
okay.
to. I was trying to do some exploration. Kitty monster. I will not
Meow.
fight you.
Meow. Find a litter box, my friend. There we go.
Alright. So, somewhere among these ruins must be something that we need.
Yes. should be. Ooh, I wonder if that statue. Can you touch the statue?
No.
No.
So do we leave and come back?
Oh.
What? Can you... No, wait. Here we go.
I know it's here. I saw it here. I put it here. What? Have you come round to see me again?
I want you to look at this.
Research journal.
I want you to tell us whether what's written there can actually happen or not.
Well, let me see. Yes, I see. Well, that's right. Resurrecting the dead. Ooh, a cauldron. The Bradwin
He broke the
tales,
fourth wall there and
indeed.
looked directly at us over his shoulder.
It is
He was
most
looking at
likely
you,
that
not
the
me.
events detailed here did take place.
Just as I thought. But that's so frightening that if the...
Personally, I have not attempted it. I am certain that the Immigrant document contained accounts of secret rituals conducted to resurrect the dead. But as you can tell from reading this, it involves complicated preparatory work. I had given up discerning the impossibility of using the psychic powers necessary to create such an immense psychic platform. Moreover, I never expected that people would attempt to challenge such a feat.
The journals say that the physical body was resurrected, but not the soul.
Absolutely. The ancients held the secret to life in the palm of their hands. But they could never come close to touching the secrets of the soul. They resurrected the dead in order to use their physical bodies as a workforce, thus building the great civilization we oftentimes speak of. In fact, we would not be far off if we called them puppeteers. Exploiting the human body as an object.
If so, then we...
Yes, resurrecting the dead and restoring them to life as it was before death is impossible.
Then how do you return the resurrected body once again to Earth?
That is a very complicated question, since it already defies universal logic.
Please.
It is no easy task.
Tell me how. It's what Elaine, God rest her soul, wanted.
Right. It is not absolutely impossible, but I would need to call forth the sacred powers in order to complete such a feat. Oh, yes. I know that the arm of Daniel Scotius, the man who built this monastery, is stored in a stone statue on the ground. If we throw that into a cauldron, we successfully destroy the roots of the tree of life. Oh, after that, I haven't a clue whether to call forth the energies of fire or entrust the task to water. It is so complicated.
Fire. Or water.
What are we going to do?
Oh, Heavenly Father, bless our souls and bring forth an end to this suffering. Oh.
He's such a strange little guy.
He is. He's warped. He said his body isn't immune to the ravages of time, basically. His brain and his psychological state are not immune to it either.
Yeah, definitely.
So my question here is, can the guide tell us where that is?
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let us research. Let us look.
Wait, there was a holy sword. There was a holy sword. I just don't remember where it was. It was somewhere out here in the courtyard. I remember it. There are so many temporary saves around here, it's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I know. Wait a second. Walk up to the far... And where's that? Was that the vestry then, or what was that place?
That was the secret library.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, from what I read when I was looking for it.
So where...
Oh man, this is gonna kill me. I know I've seen this statue.
Where is this? Oh yeah, there's that statue thing. Where is the stupid...
Is it up here?
It's not telling me what I need to know.
No. I need to be more careful. I know I've seen it.
Right. Oh wait, here we go. Alright, note the enemies... Well, we have to find this candle chapel place, too.
Oh boy. Well, this
Alright.
is another new enemy.
Find yourself in a circular chapel. Head for the... Oh, man. Light candles... Found from the body in the corridor of the vestry.
Here it is.
Alright. Can you... Are there candlesticks or something like that?
Hang on.
Okay.
We cannot remove Saknoth.
Note. Crossing a step and you'll find yourself in a circular chapel.
Yeah, but where do you get there from?
That's what I'm trying to figure out here. It's from this vestry area, but you're facing up the screen. You can walk left or right to see the edges of this great hall. Found in the left, but there's another door. Blah. Chapel and a boss. What? Open the door to the right. Found a door on the left to the hall, but only after you have... Come on. Where's the stupid chapel? Vestry passage. Temporary save point.
We would know the vestry passage because if it's a temporary save point, it would actually tell us.
Right. It's for the candlestick table at the pistol round. So I'm just trying to figure out the corridor of the vestry. The church nave.
Wait a minute. I know where the church nave is.
Okay. So that's a side quest thing, though. Escape from the door there. To miss invisible items, you must click on the body lying face down on the stone. Each time you get something, click again and you will find tinderbox, shotgun, blah blah. Walk left and over to the narrow wooden bridge. When you reach the door, Won't be able to allow to enter unless you have found a way to dispose of Elaine's body. Of course, Roger would know.
We did that.
Okay, so I'm wondering if you go back to that spot where we got the tinderbox, and now that we've talked to Bacon, it will allow us to enter the door, because we have the thing that...
No, we don't have the arm.
We don't have the arm?
And I
it
feel like...
doesn't talk at all about that arm thing, though. Damn. Vestry ground floor, A. Bricktail. I was wondering, blah blah. The vestry is where the priests go to change their clothes and put their special vestments for a service. Sort of like a priest dressing room. Anyway, this is a very posh vestry. Okay. It doesn't tell you where it is. You just walk to the far end and pick up Roman nuts from the candles.
Okay, so we can go to the vestry now. I was just looking at the guide. I cheated.
Okay.
Well, the video walkthrough thing.
Yeah. Is it in that room where we got the tinderbox, or where the heck is it?
It is, and that's the thing is I didn't assume that it would just allow us through there. That's the thing that I got slightly confused about.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make sense. Knowledge is not the weapon.
Right.
Because the way they made that sound at that gated door is that you needed an object.
Right. That's exactly what they says. You needed something from the inside the castle or whatever to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Which you didn't. You just needed the knowledge from Roger Bacon. So you needed bacon.
Yep. Alright.
This game, I really like the way it is, but it's the puzzles are very obscure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit more tweaking of the hints, and maybe they're just lost in translation somehow.
Well, remember, this is a JRPG. It's not an RPG, so it wasn't set up for an American audience to begin with.
Right.
Which I'm not against, because a lot of Shadow Hearts we were able to do on our own, except that part in Kauai Tower that I totally freaked out about.
That was a hard area.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I remember wandering around, and then you wandered even more for a couple hours afterwards, I think. Leveling up and trying to figure out stuff. Alright, so here's the... This is the doll puzzle, isn't it?
Okay, good. Does it reset itself? No, it doesn't. And I've already messed
There's no
up.
clue for this, is there?
Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm so amazed that I just brute forced that. That was dumb luck. I don't know what pattern solved that, but I'm gonna have to look back.
Green left, and all the red ones were supposed to be doing a right, or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know.
Blah blah. Hashtag reasons. Gak gak.
Well, there were less than 100 results that we could have obtained there, so
Yeah.
3 sequences is all it needed. I want to save here. Let me save. Yeah. Because this is where we're going to get gated into the 4th disc. That doll puzzle that you were all worried about, dude, I just brute forced that like nothing.
That
I'm
worked.
so happy about
Hit that like a boss, that's for sure. Peace out, as they say.
I may just remember that pattern and not actually remember, like the actual solution.
Yeah, whatever works. That's what I always say.
Mm-hmm.
Within reason.
Okay. Oh, something's not right. We'll fix you. So, I'm wondering if the Holy Sword was trapped by the evil in this place.
Could be.
That makes sense. Once we alleviate most of the evil spirits, it's probably just going to allow us to walk up and take it.
Right.
You can go right up there.
That's pretty sweet looking.
What is this, 1,000 Eyes Restrict or 1,000 Eyes... This reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what I'm getting at.
Could be.
So here's a question for you. How much HP does this boss have?
9,000 hit points.
Oh no.
Don't use magic. Only use physical attacks.
It's
That's
got a
the first
high
one.
resistance.
Yeah.
It looks like the bowgun is going to be our savior again. Oh, dude, that thing has like a hole between its legs and a nail stuck in it. You see that? That looks disgusting.
It does.
Please tell me this is gonna go. 9,000 damage we're gonna have to live through.
Oh, crud. When he's wiggling all around, apparently that heals him if you attack him. That stinks.
Oh, he's moving slightly right now, which is what I don't understand. Oh
Right.
my god, that damage he just did.
Not good.
Oh, we only have so many crossbow bolts. You can't do that to us, game.
Right.
There. The game did not want to let me heal Edward there for a second.
Right.
Oh, well. That complicates things.
Oh, he just one-shot you. Oh, crap. Do we have any level 3 weapons or 2 weapons?
I don't know. I don't know.
It sucks.
Well, let's get him back. Oh, there's a nail right through his forehead, too. That's nice.
Weird.
So we've missed twice with the bowgun in a row. And it's already a pretty restrictive weapon because you have to reload it every single freaking time.
Right. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard battle.
Let's try and get Edward out of here so he can heal himself. I hold no illusion, though. I expect him to faint again. What's the suggested level for this boss, anyway?
28?
So we're past that. That's good to know. But we keep missing with the crossbow bolts.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the attacks are gonna heal him, and sometimes they're not, and this doesn't seem to make sense.
And magic does nothing.
Right, unless he's like not moving, then it seems to be. And I don't know, like what is him moving and what is him not moving. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. There we go. We've done like 1,000 damage. We're like 1/10 of the way there.
Yeah. Well, at least we can heal for some decent hit points.
Only KOUDELKA can do that because she has level 2 heal.
So now I think he's moving.
But he has been moving like that, and I've swung at him before, and it just misses.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, let's find out. It's not like we're risking a lot by attacking like this.
Right.
It's not the damage I want, but I'll live with it.
Right. Well, he's not doing the damage that the walkthrough says he's gonna do. It's weird.
Yeah.
It also looks like from the guide that you can farm specific weapons from certain enemies.
I thought that was the case because I ended up getting several boards.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty specific.
Yeah. Like the black cats, they'll drop something called the cat's eye.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
So you can kind of replenish certain weapons if you're looking for them.
Oh, good. We still have a high potion. That keeps him up here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Since he's a terrible healer.
I'm a terrible healer, but a great bleeder.
Ugh. When those crossbow bolts miss.
Yeah, it hurts.
Oh, that's wasted ammo too. I guess because he's wiggling around there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. They should have made it more obvious as to when he's vulnerable and when he's not.
Yep.
And kind of like the first boss in Final Fantasy VII had a very similar gimmick to this. When you hit it at a certain time in its animation, it would counterattack.
Yep.
But it was an obvious animation.
Well, and it would warn you every time.
Right, right. So, may not need the whole warning, but it would be nice to have like a tail that's flickering or something like a snake or something. But
he's moving around. Yep. I wish I could identify it better. Ooh, his gun level went up? Yes, please.
sweet.
No, I don't want to heal the boss. Why would you think I would want to heal the boss? Please don't put James out again. Okay, good. He's right. I have to say I agree 100%.
Very obnoxious boss battle.
I think I'm going to equip the auto pistol and try and make this a ranged fight. Oops.
Yeah, it seems like he can't hit too well if he's from range. So, like the boss hitting us.
Yeah. Oh, and it's already loaded. How useful.
Sweet. Although he was keeping a loaded gun in his pocket. That's not very smart.
No. Okay, I can see us working with this. Let's move you over here. It appears that our boss does not have a range of motion at all, so he just sits there. Yes! Okay,
Good job.
we're getting there now. It also looked like that ammo doesn't get wasted if you miss, because he was able to shoot after every time he missed.
That's cool.
It's almost like he was causing a misfire or something. Yeah, his
Right.
ranged magic is way easier to deal with than his physical attack.
So I guess we'll just keep our distance.
Pew, pew. Aww.
Man. Denied.
That's okay. We've already changed the tide of the battle.
Yeah, we should just be able to whittle him down, it looks like.
Yeah.
So there's no like weird rage gauge that we're fighting against and end up dying from it for like the other game in this series. It wasn't rage, it was, what was it? He only had a certain amount of attacks before he went berserk.
Sanity points.
Sanity, yeah.
And I can see where that would come from with a game like this. Like, fighting crazy monsters like this, there would be a limit to how much your psyche could take at a time.
Yeah.
Which makes more sense than gating save points the way they have. I don't really like the temporary save point system. It really doesn't... I don't care.
Right.
I mean, there's been a few situations where I'm like, yeah, that's useful, but more times than not. Why can't we use Roman nuts in battle?
I don't know. It's fun. Let us heal.
I got a Panacea, so he can heal next turn. It's the best I can do because I want to keep them attacking.
Right, yep. Whittle, whittle, whittle.
Didn't know I was whittling down a stick.
Yeah. Whittle, whittle. Like old timers in the country.
Please get hurt. Ah!
He's kind of dodged every one of those, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna assume he's still dodgy. Yeah.
I'm dodgy.
When his wings wiggle like that.
That must be it.
Is he casting? It's what it is, too. So when he's casting, he's invulnerable.
That sucks.
Makes sense to me. Did he really just cast again? Oh, I'm mad right now. Oh no, I was wrong about the rifle, or the rounds.
How did you use up?
Yep. That was a risk, but I needed to do damage.
Yes. A little damage each round.
Or as often as he'll let me. That damage. The bowgun is saving our butts.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the numbers on that one.
It was 738.
Oh, that works. She just did 27. Or 270, basically.
Yeah.
So,
64 on that one. He's doing the least damage. But then again, sometimes he does 100 damage, so...
right.
Okay, so he began casting again. I'm going to use this time to make sure everybody's weapons are full.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. He ended his casting cycle. Let's see if I'm right about this. Because if I am, I've just taken control of this battle.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken out that random element. That's an easy way to force him to cast, is to wait a turn. Because apparently there's like a turn timer on casts. Most of the time it takes 2 turns, at least.
Right.
And I was right. So casting it is. Aha. I'm gonna say we're probably about halfway done with this right now.
Yeah, I hope. A lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Little buddy.
And he's casting again. I bet the shotgun does amazing damage if you're like right up in front of an enemy.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it should have like a scatter effect or something.
He's wiggly again.
Wiggly.
Just trying to wait his casts. Or whatever the heck.
Right.
Because you can see his wing wiggling there in the corner. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yep, he was casting again. Wait, he stopped doing that? Is that what that was? No. No, he did. And I keep wasting the bowgun ammo on that.
It's a weird mechanic.
Mm-hmm. And now he's casting, so he should be vulnerable again.
Blink.
Is he casting again? Yes. This is bullshit. This is literal bullshit.
Spam that, yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm dying. Let me just be invulnerable for a few turns.
Pretty much.
I wonder if that means he's closer to dead than we think he is. These are the kind of battles that are exhausting, though. Mentally and physically.
Yeah, taking forever and not knowing when they're vulnerable.
He's still wiggling. Is that it? Are you vulnerable again? No, I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, so he's gonna cast. Does that mean he's gonna be vulnerable after? I need to know. He did the thing again, so I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna waste the bowgun ammo. I'm not gonna waste the bowgun ammo. Of course.
Now he's vulnerable. That's weird. Is it when he has that halo over him or something?
He always has the halo over him. You just can't see it all the time because
it's that angle and stuff. Okay. Huh.
And invulnerable.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to finish the game this episode.
No, I don't think so. There's a good chunk of content after this on Disc 4.
Although we may be screwed into getting a save point. That might be a thing that happens.
Oh, that's true.
I just don't understand this boss anymore.
No, this movement pattern thing is just it's not obvious.
Invulnerability is not a way to do a boss battle.
No. I would agree. It does not make it difficult, it makes it annoying.
Okay, so there's got to be a turn counter on that, and he can reactivate it whenever he likes. That's got to be it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's the only way in RPG mechanics that it makes sense. And there it is again. Yep. This is gonna miss. Yeah. This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
No matter how much I like this game, every time I come to this battle, it's going to piss me off. It's going to be one of those things like you put off in your favorite RPGs because it's that moment that you can't stand.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like all of Midgar in the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. Got him.
Oh, mercy.
There we go. Wow, that was painful.
It was. Really?
Oh. Okay. We'll take that.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. No piety. There we go. A crossbow. But we didn't get any bolts for it. This didn't put us onto disc 4?
It should. The heck?
Does the guide say...
Working on it. Let's see. Any magic in this battle works through trick, blah blah. Wait, no, I've got to look at the other.
I don't mind waiting a few seconds to figure it out. Wait a minute, I know this room. I remember this in Shadow Hearts.
See, that prompts the end of the disc 3. So, okay.
Do we go out the door?
If you go left towards the sanctuary door, there will be a scene that prompts the end of disc 3. If you don't want to start this disc yet, or end it, then walk straight forward through the vestry, ground floor. I would suggest that you fight the Apostle before fighting the Gargoyle, as you'll be able to use this battle to raise or fortify levels. Which I wouldn't fight the Gargoyle at all.
Oh. So I figured it out. This is to disc 4.
There's no way! If I put a bullet through it, it wouldn't budge. What are we gonna do?
How ironic to have made it this far and not have access to the temple.
Koudelka, Edward, you both must go now. It is my friend that is apparently responsible for this disturbance, and therefore I am partially responsible for this trouble. I had no intention of asking for your sympathy. and I'm in no position to plead for your help. So from this point forward, I can manage on my own.
Don't kid yourself. We didn't come along just for your sake.
No, KOUDELKA, you should go back now. It'll be far too dangerous.
Edward, you're the one who should go home. You were not meant for this world. Granted, you are a good fighter, having had plenty of experience, and I won't deny the fact that you have the killer instinct either. But when all is said and done, you are an average Joe. I am not. I was meant to exist in this realm. It's the only place I can carve out an existence for myself.
Quit lecturing me. I want no part of a lukewarm existence filled with regret. No. My way is to not worry about consequences, and to do whatever it is I want to do. Chance means nothing to me. Life's a gamble, and once you place your bet, you better play to win, or else you end up dead.
Edward, you really are ridiculous.
That's what they tell me.
Do as you like.
That I will.
Oh, suddenly when you feel like it, you decide when you can and cannot open doors?
Wait, there's a way. Remember when we were searching Patrick's mansion? There was various chemicals around. It may take some time, but I think I can combine the chemicals to make nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin?
That's great. We're talking powerful
Are you
explosives.
kidding me?
For this door, I think we'll need a full flask. Indeed, if I drop the flask before I return, I'll be knocking on heaven's door in a flash.
Uh-oh.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me.
Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell.
I'm counting the rings. It's 7 a.m. now. I guess we're gonna switch discs. If not, this will be the end of the episode. I don't know how to handle this, so let's just try it here. I'm gonna stop the recording. So either way, we'll see you guys next time.
See you in the next one.
Yeah.